Hello, my name is JP, aka King Kaizen, and in this video we're going to be talking about a lot of the new changes that have been going on in Spellbreak during this downtime. That includes the potential of new maps, gauntlets, in-game character audio, and just much more. So let's just get straight into the video. Now, this next thing that we're going to discuss probably isn't that important to a lot of people, but it's important to me and a few other Spellbreak players. If you go to their main website and scroll down to their packs, you'll see that the currency, Spellbreak's currency, is gold. Now, to a lot of people, this is not a big deal, but there is a minority of people in the community, me included, that wanted the in-game currency to be spell points. And I was devastated when I saw this about 2-3 weeks ago. But the beautiful thing is that Spellbreak has yet to be released. There's still hope for spell boinks to be in the game somehow, some way, and we can make that happen. Spell boinks 2020, baby. But on to, I suppose, more serious note. If you continue to scroll down on their website, you'll see that Spellbreak has supported languages, and in their interface they have over 5 languages, about 9 or 10 languages: English, Italian, German, Spanish, Portuguese, Russian, simplified Chinese, Japanese, and French. But if you look over to your right, you'll see that they have full audio and subtitles. Now, the full audio is what's really interesting about this. Why would you need to say that there's going to be full audio in the game unless they plan on having like in-game character voiceovers some ways, in some kind of fashion in the game, which I think would be amazing. We already know that the developers and even the CEO want something like this to happen, especially with the lore of Spellbreak. They did an AMA where they answer some of the questions, and they've said that they're really open to the idea of having in-game audio of characters. And this is great for like player experience and giving players that full immersion into the game. We know games like Apex does this. Whenever a certain character pings an item, that character will say Mozambique here. It's just, I feel like a lot of video game companies need to do this, especially with like the competition just crazy. Like, a lot of new games are coming out. If you're able to get players to have that immersion to the game even further, it's just a win-win. Players love it, and developers love it when players love stuff that keeps them hooked into the game. So one of the biggest things that got released during the IGN cross progression video was this guy. Man, so cool, he got his own cloudburst. The cooler Kakashi Sensei. Fuego! From head to toe. Mr. Still Your Waifu. Wait, now. Mr. Still Your Marla. Pink Marla? I don't know. We'll figure out the nickname for him, because he definitely needs a nickname. I like the cooler Kakashi Sensei or Mr. Still Your Waifu. If you got suggestions, put them below. But honestly, this is definitely the coolest platform exclusive outfit we have so far. But yeah, OP does an amazing job at detailing the character design and inspiration of Mr. Still Your Marla. Link to his videos down below. Also, for people wondering, Proletariat does want to give us the ability to have these outfits playable through cross progression.
Play console specific outfits on other platforms. So yeah, with cross progression, it's our goal to have all of your items available to you regardless of what platform you're on. That is our goal. So we'll see what happens.
But nothing is confirmed yet. We don't know if it's legal reasons or anything like that. We just gotta wait until release. Me personally, I think they should be able to allow this, just for the simple fact that you have to pay for these skins. If they were free, different story. But since you have to pay packs, and not like $10 or anything, like a whole like 50 at the minimum, right? But we just have to cross our fingers for release. So right now you're seeing in-game footage from the exclusive Xbox interview where Seth teased a lot of new stuff. The audio is quite odd and scuffed, so I won't be playing it, but I put the links of each video in the description so you can listen to it and view it yourself. OP did an amazing job at breaking down these videos and pointing out that this location particularly is most likely even guard, not Banehelm, which a lot of players, myself included, first thought. I also included a link to his breakdown below. We don't know if they made these changes during downtime or if it was happening behind the scenes during closed beta, but I'm sure everyone has to agree that these changes are amazing. Lots of the POIs in the game lack personality and distinct character, in my opinion, during the beta play, but it's nice to know that they're putting work to make the game look even more visually appealing than it already is. For this part of the video, we're going to break down some of the interview answers that Seth gave. First of which is when he mentioned a Dark Gauntlet here. He said that it's been one of the most asked, but most people will probably say the Water Gauntlet has been mentioned more. Proletariat even did a whole live stream where they broke down how a Water Gauntlet would function in game with fellow content creators. The link to that is down below as well. We know that they have said that they're looking to add new gauntlets and classes to the game. There was also a leak that showed both the Bulwark and the Crackshot class icons with their respective skins. This is a very exciting news though, that Seth mentioned the idea of more gauntlets again, especially when we know that they've taken community suggestions before and actually implemented them in game, such as the Firefly ability that you get with Pyromancer, and even the Hollow skin. A lot of the OGs in the community said that this was the start of the Hollow and eventually built upon to the Hollow that you see today. With all that being said, don't be surprised if you see either the Dark Gauntlet or even the most joked about concept, the Water Gauntlet, in the future of Spellbreak. Seth also states that they plan to add more content such as game modes, maps, and many other things. The content could be anything from the chapter system, which probably ties into the lore of the game, and even in-game events like maybe a Halloween theme experience in the HoloLens, because who doesn't like alliterations? Plus, they have a freaking Hollow. That's like half the work right there. You might as well do a Halloween theme experience in the HoloLens. He also talks about Clash and the idea of other game modes, which in my opinion is desperately needed, especially since a lot of people are burnt out from the Battle Royale genre. Games like Valorant, Rogue Company, Fall Guys shows that you don't have to crutch on Battle Royale shooters or the Battle Royale shooter experience to get big. And it also shows that there is a market for that, and why not try to grab as many types of players into your system. The creators even said that they see Battle Royale as just a game mode and not the genre for Spellbreak, which is very hopeful, because Battle Royales are getting very, very competitive and even some might say saturated in the gaming community. In a Nintendo interview, Seth confirms they plan on having gyro aiming, just not for launch. For those who don't know, gyro aiming means being able to aim by moving your whole controller versus just using your thumbstick, which is huge in my opinion. He also mentions that the game will be playable at 720p on the mobile version and playable at 900p and upscaled to 1080p when docked. They hope to keep a lot of the graphical quality as well, but we just have to wait and see on release to see how well the game really runs on the Switch. He does mention that the texture quality and material quality are slightly scaled back. They're hoping that since there's a lot of optimization that's needed play on the Switch, that because of that the game will be optimized on all other platforms. This is the end of the video. Just want to say thank you for viewing it. It will mean a lot to me if you would like and subscribe as well. Sorry for the way my voice sounded throughout the video. That's just because I've been coughing a lot and it's been messing with my voice. I'm okay, everything's good. Nurses just said that the cough will last anywhere from like three weeks to a couple of months after COVID's out of your system and whatnot. But yeah, I hope you all stay safe, do what you can to protect yourself. King Kaizen.